Let's rock. Let's get it. Here we go. Something like this. Yeah, here we go. Yes, a little something like this. Coach Sheldon Harrison putting all you troll to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. You say you hate my videos, but you watch until the same. But nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that, that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, the tick, tick, the tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Sheldon Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Good evening, WMMA Universe. It's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison, and there'll never be no comparison. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining me live. Thank you. You could have been doing something else. You could have been hanging out with your girl. You could have been hanging out with your boyfriend. But you're hanging out with the coach. And the coach is going to entertain you. My homeboy Joseph Cordonero in the building. My homeboy Joseph Cordonero in the building. The Queen Tate Brown. I see the body snatcher Keith. Okay, look, I know him as Keith Brown. That's what I know him as, Keith Brown. The body snatcher, Keith Brown in the building. And that's my homie, that's my brother. Keith Brown is fighting April the 24th. Man, Keith, you got to tell us about that so I can get you on here. And man, we're going to give you an interview. We're going to give you an interview. Hey, Tate, short, fat, big or tall. Coach Sheldon Harrison loves them all. I'm down 9 pounds, Tate. Down 9 pounds. The coach is getting ripped. The coach is getting ripped. Yeah, baby. The body snatcher will be here. You know, guys, I'm going to go ahead and kick me one more rap. I love this song. And I finally got the lyrics and I got the beat to it. Excuse me, guys. This T.I. and the Money Tip, boy. Boy. This T.I. and the Money Tip, boy. That during Family Connect. Yeah, man. Yeah. My man, General Africa in the building. What's up, General Africa? General Africa, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not legit, you better quit. Here come General Africa, and he going to take your PG-13 channel. It's General Africa, man. General Africa in the building, man. General Africa in the god doggone building, okay? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let me go ahead and show y'all something. I done changed up my rap flow, and then we're going to get this thing started, man. We're going to talk about it. Because if I had the magical powers to redo things most people have written, and if I had those powers to bring you back here again, boy, I got y'all. I'm just going to read the money part. That's my favorite part. General Africa, here you go. I'm running in circles, looking and searching, look high and low for the purpose, convincing myself that earth is just full of curses and cursive. I pull the curtains, interpreting how I'm supposed to serve as that no one's ever seen. They hide behind these magazines. Let's see, I seen it all way back. If I was you, I wouldn't say that, no. Anything they ever did to make sure that I never win, I just made me a better man. I put that on my soul. If it's platinum in my watch, should I still care about going gold? If I gave that shit away, do you think I'm ever going broke? I'm not chasing money, money chasing me. You found what you're looking for when you stop looking for it in the story. Man, let's start talking. Let's talk. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Brian Caraway. Oh my goodness gracious. Miesha Tate ex-boyfriend Brian Caraway. God, oh. Boy. I tell you what, boy, Tate. Let me ask Tate Brown a question. Tate, have you ever put it on somebody? You ever put it on somebody, Tate, and you know when you put it on them real good, they don't want to leave you alone. Like, you don't want nothing to do with them. You know, you throw it on them really good, and it's like, okay, they're getting on your nerves, and now you just don't want to deal with them no more. What's up? They go to homie Justin Statham getting cash. And Tate, this is a serious question. I'm gonna ask you this. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened with the Brian Caraway situation. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with this. Okay, listen, y'all getting it right here with the coach. The coach is gonna tell y'all. Listen, was I not the one that told y'all that Ronda Rousey would eventually have a breakdown? Did I not? Or was I not the one that told y'all that Chris Cyborg, that Megan Anderson was scared of Chris Cyborg? I mean, guys, I told y'all Nico Montano would never fight Valentina Shevchenko. Guys, I told y'all this. And I'm finna tell y'all what the dealio is with this whole Miesha Tate and Brian Caraway situation. This dude, Brian Caraway, man, this dude he stole an ATV from Miesha Tate. I tell y'all, man, I really want to wait till the crowd get up in here, man. I want to, because I want as many people to hear about this as possible, man. Why this ain't front page news? Why this ain't front page news, man? Why is this not like? Do you know like this? This has been like. Why is it not blasted everywhere? This is something that need to get blasted. But I'm gonna tell you what Brian Caraway is, and I know some people might like Brian Caraway as a fighter, as a person. Brian Caraway is a simp, guys. That's just it's no two bones about it. Okay, Tate. I mean, honestly, Hey, Tate, answer that question. Have you ever been with somebody you just you realize it just wasn't the right person for you, and maybe you broke down Tay and you probably gave him a little bit here and there, and then after you did it, you kind of just felt bad and you really didn't want to do nothing with this person, but you did anyway because you just I don't know, you just wanted to, I don't know, you were just lonely at the time. You were just lonely at the time, and then you just said, okay, forget it, let's just go ahead and make it happen. And then you just realize, I don't like him. Help me answer that, Tay Tay. Because I'm gonna tell you what Brian Caraway is. Brian Caraway, guys, that's a simp. Brian Caraway was a simp. Okay, it's no hands about it, man. The guy never thought Justin Statham get cash. He never ever thought that he was good enough for Miesha Tate. It crazy as that might sound, See, I'm gonna tell y'all. I look at Miesha Tate. Okay. I look at her as an average girl. I look at her like Miesha Tate is average. People say, well, Miesha Tate is gorgeous. I don't know. I see her as average. Maybe I've been with enough women, or I've been with enough beautiful women that I guess I just don't, I don't know. I don't put women in places like I don't make them queens. I don't put them on a pedestal. I don't put ladies on a pedestal. I don't do that. I'm 100% pure alpha. What I say go. So I guess, me, if it were me in a relationship with Miesha Tate, I'd look at Miesha this day. Look here, Miesha. This what it do. Okay? This how things working around here. This what is working. This how things finna work around here, Miesha Tate. Okay? Now, you ain't got to like it. But this how it work. See? That's what it is. Brian Caraway was a simp. I wanna talk to y'all about an old article that I read about him before we talk about what he did. And I tell you what. Let's really talk about what he did. Okay? Let's talk about what Brian Caraway did first. I mean, man, the man crazy. I'm gonna laugh because it's funny. It's funny as hell. It's so funny. But you have to sit and look at why would he do that? Okay? Why would Brian Caraway do that? Why would he do it? Okay? So Brian Caraway was charged with forgery, theft, and insurance fraud over ATV allegedly stolen from Miesha Tate. Okay? I'm gonna tell y'all I'm gonna tell you exactly why all this went down. And y'all, some of y'all might believe me, some of you won't. Okay. Former UFC fighter Brian Caraway is facing multiple charges, including a felony. Okay? Damn, a felony. And you got a felony going on. You in some serious trouble. Including a felony after he allegedly stole an ATV from his ex-girlfriend Miesha Tate, and then filed a fraudulent claim over the vehicle. Like, I think he really thought that Miesha Tate was going to cover for him. Like, he stole his ATV, and he probably thought Miesha wasn't going to do anything. But, okay, let me finish. Let me tell you exactly what went down. Caraway was charged with forgery, first-degree attempted theft, filing a false insurance claim, and making a false statement on a vehicle application certificate of title. The charges were first reported by the Tri-City Herald in Washington. So, like, they probably wasn't going to say anything had it not been for the Tri-City Herald. Okay, they were probably gonna just let this go down, and he would just, have his court case and get his, whatever he was gonna get, and that's it. Okay, Insurance Commissioner Mike Creedler had actually placed Caraway on the top five most wanted list. God, dog, on the top five most wanted list. Oh, whoa, whoa, this a whole nother ball game now. This a whole nother ball game now. You're on the top five most wanted list. Oh my God, y'all, that's deep. That's deep. That is deep. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. If you're on the top five most wanted list, listen, you finna do some time. You finna do some serious time over this. Okay. Okay. Now he reached out to schedule an arrangement hearing. Man, isn't that nice? You can reach out to schedule your own damn hearing. You on the most wanted list, and you can actually call these people and say, "Hey, I'm gonna turn myself in." Oh yeah, where really? When can you do that? According to the investigation, Caraway reported the theft of a 2015 Polaris RZR all-terrain vehicle from his property in Richland, December 2018. The Insurance Commission wrote in a statement released this week. He bought a policy for it from Geico on December 21st and filed a claim on December 24th. How stupid can you be? How stupid can you be? He told Geico that he bought the vehicle and contents including helmets, a battery charger, and a spare tire for $18,500 and provided a title showing his ex-girlfriend gifted it to him in January 2018. His ex-girlfriend being Miesha Tate. The investigation showed that Caraway forged a title that the vehicle was not in fact stolen but was owned and in possession of the ex-girlfriend Miesha Tate. They don't want to say Miesha Tate's name. Caraway withdrew the claim and Geico referred the case to Kreitler's CIU Criminal Investigation Unit. Geico! Geico! Boy, Geico snitched. Boy, Brian Caraway got snitched on by that lizard. The lizard! The lizard finna put Brian Caraway ass in jail. My God. Okay. Per the initial report, Caraway is also under investigation. Wait a minute. The man's still under investigation, Joseph Cordenero. He under investigation for grand larceny in Nevada for allegedly stealing the ATV from Tate's residence in Las Vegas on two separate occasions. So Brian Caraway, he done stole this damn ATV so many times, it's almost like they know. They know that this man steals this ATV. They know it. According to the online court records in Nevada, he was charged in June 2019 with grand larceny and possession of a stolen vehicle, both felonies due to the value of the vehicle, and a gross misdemeanor charge of conspiracy and grand larceny. The charges were dismissed this past November. So, okay, I'm going to get this straight. So, you stole this vehicle twice. The charges were dismissed. And you go and you do it again, but this time you try to make the vehicle disappear because you're trying to get a bag from Geico. Yep. The lizard, that lizard got you now. The damn Geico lizard got you. Tell you that. The Washington case initially came under investigation after Caraway called Richmond police on December the 24th. Oh, he did it on Christmas Eve. I guess Brian Caraway was trying to get some Christmas money. To report the ATV was stolen, he filed a claim with its insurance company on a policy that had just been purchased days earlier. That's mistake number one. Okay, how do you go and you purchase a policy, right? And then a couple of days later you report the vehicle stolen. They're gonna know something up. Okay, they're gonna send investigators, insurance people. They have people that are investigators as well. Brian Caraway got to be the dumbest SOB under God's hot sun. Justin Statham get cash. And Joseph Cordenero and Tate and Body Snatcher. This got to be the dumbest SOB under God's hot sun. Okay? He later explained to investigators that after his relationship with Tate ended in 2017, she gave him the ATV and the vehicle had been in his name since January 2018. Tate countered Caraway's claims. She ain't lie for you. Miesha Tate ain't lie for him. Miesha Tate ain't capped for him. Tate countered Caraway's claims by telling authorities that she never gave her ex-boyfriend a vehicle and believed he actually forged her name on the title in order to transfer it into his name. God dang. Wow, Brian Caraway. This ain't the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. Okay, Tate apparently withdrew the insurance claim while telling the investor that Caraway allegedly wanted to strangle her. Uh-oh. Now here we go. Over the ordeal, saying he would just steal the vehicle back from her again. So this dude, he's been going over to Miesha Tate's property. Okay, he's been stealing this vehicle over and over and over. The guy has been stealing the vehicle, and they dropped the charges the first time. Okay, and look, you dropped the charges, Rob Sportsman Lee. They dropped the charges the first time. You got off, and then you go and you steal it again. But this time you steal it, and now you reported it stolen. Okay, and you're trying to get some insurance money. Now we dealing with a federal crime. Wow. Once police were involved, the investigation revealed that Caraway had filed a vehicle title application bill of sale with Tate's signature forged on the document. Dumbass. Okay, a forged title from Nevada and certificate of fact was also falsified. The title was issued but eventually canceled. Las Vegas police then told the investigating officer from Washington that Caraway was under suspicion of theft after he allegedly went to Tate's home in February 2019 and stole the ATV. God dang. Caraway then returned 2 weeks later and allegedly stole the same vehicle again, all of which was apparently captured on surveillance video. So they got this idiot on surveillance, right? Joseph Cordenaro. They got this idiot on surveillance. He stole the vehicle twice, and he goes back and takes the vehicle a third time, but he tries to claim, report it stolen to get some money from Geico, and the damn lizard snitched on him, and the lizard turned his ass in. God, dog, man. Stupid. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, Tate gave Las Vegas police a copy of the text message conversation with Caraway from the night of the second theft, where he allegedly told her he stole the ATV, as well as forged her name on the documents for the title transfer. Why? Why, boy? I guess he thought that love with Miesha Tate was eternal love. Look, man. Look, Miesha Tate wasn't loyal. Caraway last fought in the UFC in 2018, where he suffered his second straight loss before parting ways with the promotion. Either way, he was let go. He has competed once since then with the win over Roger Shippen at Battlefield Fighting Championships in July 2019. The charges against Caraway come with potential fines and jail time if he's found guilty. Oh, he's guilty. They got his ass on tape. Caraway's brother, Thomas J. Caraway, was charged by state prosecutors on the same day in a separate case where he allegedly claimed the vehicle was stolen and received insurance payments for a rental car and property he claimed was stolen per the Tri-Hill reports. So he has been charged with first-degree theft, forgery, making a false statement on a vehicle application certificate of title, and false claims of proof in excess of $1,500. So wait a minute. You and your brother both got a problem stealing vehicles. You and your brother both, they steal vehicles. Okay, they know now. They know without a shadow of a doubt. They know. Yeah, Brian Caraway finna do some jail time. But I'm gonna let y'all read some. Okay, let me tell y'all why Brian Caraway. Okay, Brian Caraway is a simp. I know, and y'all probably thinking, how do y'all get this? Like, Coach, how are you getting this? Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, you raggedy mouth rascals, you. Smash the like button right now. Stop looking at my baby Toledo Bernardo and stop looking at Karina Rodriguez. Y'all stop looking at them and smash the like button right now, you raggedy mouth rascals. Joseph, yeah, running the family. Okay, but listen, let me tell you about Brian Caraway is a simp. This is a simp, okay? And see, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you. When you're dealing with a simp, this is the kind of erratic behavior that you deal with, okay? Let's look at this, man. Brian Caraway, a couple of years ago, did an interview with Flow Combat, okay? Now, Brian Caraway said, obviously, Miesha and I were one of the most public relationships, not only in MMA, but in all of sports, Caraway said. She was a champ of the world. I was a top 5 fighter. We both came from nothing. It's like she was a top world-class fighter, and I was a world-class fighter, and we met up. We both came up from nothing, from the same place. And that was always tough. I think that ended up being kind of our demise. Being young and going through all that, not knowing how to handle all that, it creates a lot of problems and resentment, and it stacks up. So, okay, problems and resentment. He was jealous. Okay? There it was. He was jealous. He just said it. It creates a lot of problems and resentment. He was jealous. Miesha Tate, everybody, Miesha Tate was eye candy. I mean, Miesha Tate is average to me, but, Miesha Tate was eye candy to a lot of people. Miesha Tate getting her commentary gigs. Miesha Tate, doing her thing with one championship. Miesha Tate became the champion, and Brian Caraway stuck, ain't doing nothing. Fighting career, he was an average fighter, didn't win like he wanted to. Miesha Tate out here, getting all this fame, and everybody know who Miesha Tate is, and then you got Brian Caraway. Who is that? I mean, hell, half of us didn't even know that Brian Caraway was Miesha Tate's boyfriend. Let's just be honest. We didn't know until, like they had an interview and then people finally figured out, oh, wait a minute, that's Miesha Tate's boyfriend. Or, hey, Brian Caraway, oh, wait a minute, isn't that the guy that dated Miesha Tate? Everybody said that about Brian Caraway. Nobody knew Brian Caraway as a fighter. Hell, can y'all name 5 of his opponents? I know I can't. Yeah, Joseph, she left him for a dude on Tough. A dude on Tough who ain't got no money, no nothing. But see, Brian Caraway is a simp, man. I'm going to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all the whole story, okay? Okay, so he says, you make mistakes when you're young. Sometimes it's hard to come back from it. Just being in the public eye really put a strain on our relationship. And it put a lot of strain on my personal life. Yeah, right. As you guys can probably see, that's why I fell off social media. I haven't posted much in the last year and a half. To me, my peace of mind and well-being and getting ready for the fights was my only focus. Okay. All right. Miesha Tate went on with her life. Miesha Tate dumped this dude. Miesha Tate got rid of this dude. Okay. Miesha Tate got him out of there. He was a simp. Look, man, Brian Caraway. No woman wants to be with a simp. Miesha Tate figured out that that's what you really was. Probably complaining. Miesha, gosh, we don't spend any time together. Do you have to do another media obligation? Gosh, I feel like I hadn't seen you in forever. See, that's who Brian Caraway was. He was jealous. Okay? Brian Caraway was jealous. He was jealous. Completely jealous. Miesha's success. Miesha got, obligations, speaking engagements. Miesha Tate going here. Miesha Tate going here, going there. Miesha Tate doing business with one championship. Miesha Tate got a little promotional deal. Miesha Tate, helping out fighters. So Brian Caraway felt like the third wheel. Okay, jealous. Oh, honey, I mean, come on, it's been so long. I mean, damn. You've been gone for weeks. And you're leaving again? Look, if I got a woman that's making some money, okay, first of all, I'm going to be making my money. She can make her money. And whatever my woman do, if my woman making millions of dollars to do it, you better believe I'm going to be on board. Okay, hey, what we got going on? Okay, look here. I'm going to come to that with you. But I'm going to have my own business too. I'm going to have my own business doing stuff. Like, I'm not just going to be following Miesha around. And that's why he was a simp. He was a simp. Okay, then he goes, okay, Miesha Tate broke this dude's heart. She broke his heart. She got rid of. She broke his heart. And see, he still ain't got over Miesha Tate. For real. For real, he still haven't got over Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate is like, okay, done. Done with this clown. Done with this clown. What I got to say with him now? I ain't got nothing to say about it, man. Look, Brian Caraway out of here. I don't care nothing about no dang on Brian Caraway. I don't care nothing about no Brian Caraway. And Brian Caraway started acting like a simp and whining and complaining. Nah, man, women like Miesha Tate, they want alpha males. They want alpha males. Miesha Tate probably, they did the horizontal poker. Miesha Tate probably put it on them real good. And now Brian Caraway done lost his damn mind. He done lost his mind. Begging Miesha. Then Miesha probably finally just said, no, Brian. No, like, I'm sick of your S, Brian. You're such a crybaby. Brian, will you act like a man, please? I'm sick of you, Brian. My God. I mean, you're supposed to be the man around here. And you're sitting here, you're crying like a biatch. My God. Grow some nuts, Brian. Okay? I got obligations everywhere. I'm an important woman, Brian. I got so much to do. Yeah, but Miesha, honey, I miss you so much. I just want to, just spend even 5 minutes with you. Oh, God. Man, he got jealous. Okay? Then, Miesha Tate done had a baby. This is funny, man. Miesha Tate done had a baby with somebody. Like, Miesha Tate went out and found an alpha male. She found somebody who not finna be whining. She found somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who's going to do. And, the dude threatened her, man. Come on. You threaten her? That's some simp behavior. Yeah, you threaten her now because she don't want to deal with you? Because she don't want to lie for you? Over her truck that you stole from her? That for some reason you assume that Miesha Tate got that for you as a gift. You assume that. She didn't get that for you as a gift. Whatever happened, Miesha Tate, y'all broke up. Miesha Tate said, nope, give me my shit back. That's my Jeep. It's in my name. You ain't getting it. And maybe Miesha Tate did give it to him. And maybe she pissed him off so bad. And Miesha was like, okay, that truck's still in my name. So it ain't going nowhere. You can't have it. And Brian Caraway got comfortable. See, I think Brian Caraway thought that he was just going to sit around and spend up all Miesha money and, just be like a leech. That's probably what he thought. And he was probably living a good life. He was probably, having the best of both worlds. Okay, dude needed money so bad, he wasn't making no money. Okay, the dude trying to steal an insurance policy, he was broke. Okay, he was broke. Miesha Tate making the money, this dude ain't making no money, jealous, sitting at home in a stinking t-shirt and a pair of shitty drawers. I mean, Miesha Tate got tired of him. She put him out. She put him out the house. Look at that. You go to Brian Caraway's social media. I wonder if Brian Caraway even dating anybody anymore. Like, I think she done broke this man so bad. This dude probably, he probably ain't even dealing with no women right now. Sorry, man. Can't be me. Cannot be me. I'm sorry. It cannot be the coach. The coach ain't going out like that, okay? She don't want to be with me. She don't want to be with me. It is what it is. Don't worry about that. I don't worry about that at all. She don't want to be with me. She ain't trying to be with me. Okay, we just make it do what it do. It's like 100 million women out here. It's like 100 million women out here. 100 million women. Y'all know that? I mean, I just go pick one. I go pick one. I'll take 100 million. I'll take some of the other women. Hey, look, in my mind, is more and more. Man, I got so many choices out here. I ain't got to cry over no Miesha Tate. I ain't got to cry over no damn Miesha Tate. I don't. Yeah, drawers turned backwards over there. Marcus Bell got doo-doo all in his drawers and sitting in Miesha's house, eating up her food, using up her utilities. Up in there while Miesha Tate go out here and bust her ass, and then here he go. Here he go in here. Ain't nobody worried about no Miesha Tate. Look, man, oh, what's up, Miesha? Oh, you out? Okay, cool. I'll see you later, Miesha. Check it out. I'll see you later, Miesha. We're going to make it do what it do. We're going to make it do what it do. I ain't worried about that. Trust me. I'll find me a queen. I will find me a queen. That ain't hard. That ain't hard. Miesha, you think you the only woman out here? You crazy. I will find me a king. Or a queen, sorry. I found a queen. Yeah, so apparently he got some woman in the picture with him. He got some woman in the pic. And it's amazing he done posted this a day after, man. And you still messing with Miesha Tate. I don't get this. She's supposed to be your everything. And you still can't let this truck go. You can't let this truck go. Boy, what the hell going on? Just what the hell is going on? You got you another girlfriend? Nah, man, you upset, man. Miesha Tate done moved on. Okay, Miesha Tate done found somebody with some dreams and aspirations. Okay, Miesha Tate done got her an alpha male. Okay, she got you up out of there. Okay, she got you up out of there. And she dealing with somebody real now. Okay? Dude done had a baby. You know he sit at home thinking about Miesha Tate at night. Y'all know good and well he be up there with his new girl and he be seeing Miesha Tate face. This dude's a simp, man. Miesha Tate done turned this boy out. For real. Miesha Tate done turned him out. Miesha Tate done turned this fighter into a simp. My God, and he the worst kind of simp too. He's a simp that steals. He's a simp that's stealing. But you know what though? I tell you this, man. I tell you this. I'm not gonna go too hard on him because he friends with Cindy Dandois. I ain't gonna go too hard on him because he friends with Cindy. I'm not. But I tell you this though. I tell you this, man. Come on, come on. You can't threaten a girl. Then you gonna go and threaten Miesha Tate? You gonna go and threaten her? I don't get that. What's making you threaten her? What? I mean, you're threatening Miesha Tate over her own shit. I don't get that. How? What makes you do that? What makes you think that you can threaten? I don't care if it was a gift. She paid with it with her money. She paid with it with her money. Okay? Now you and your shitty draws and everything you got going on, Brian Caraway. I mean, come on, man. Come on. You got you another woman, but the thing of it is, though, it ain't Miesha Tate. It's not Miesha Tate. That's the thing of it is, Brian Caraway. It's not Miesha Tate. And you have not gotten over Miesha Tate. This is why you doing this simp stuff, man. It's why you doing it. You know, and everybody gonna know. Everybody, look, you still got photographs of Miesha Tate. You still look. You got something. You got a new boo. You still got photographs of Miesha Tate on your Instagram. Most people, when they have a bad breakup, Roger Allen, Play Money Drew. Most of the time, when these people have a breakup, man, they get these people out their system. They move on. No, the man still got Miesha Tate on his Instagram. Told you, Miesha Tate put it on him. Miesha Tate put it on him, and now this boy, everything this boy do, this boy over there. He got Miesha Tate on the mind. He got Miesha Tate on the mind. Oh, man, they were madly in love, too. They were madly in love. Boy, you took Miesha Tate for granted. Miesha Tate got him up out of there. See, that's what happened. Started simping, then had a baby with another man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And now you ain't going to ever get her back. You don't never get her back. And he probably think, man, that it was going to be some some menage a trois or rendezvous with her or something. He probably thought that. Man. Miesha Tate is gone. Miesha Tate is gone. Miesha Cupcake Tate is gone, Brian. And you got to get over this. She ain't coming back to you. She not. She done with you. She once loved you. Now she don't. Yeah. Here's what it is, Brian. Sorry to say. Sorry to say, buddy. Okay? And you know what? Yeah, General Africa, as long as look, it's probably good for him, man. It's probably good for him. It is. It's probably good, man. You get a clean break. I don't get it, man. Female break up with me, I feel a weight off my shoulder. Good. Because you ain't spending no more of my money. I know that's cold-hearted. I know that's how I feel. People sitting there ask me, Coach, what you doing for Valentine's Day? What you mean what I'm doing for Valentine's Day? What I'm doing for Valentine's Day? What I always do. I ain't spending my money. Okay? Now, the queens that live in the coach's house, okay, we got our Valentine's Day going on in here. Man, look, I don't go in the hole on holidays. I don't go in the hole. Okay? I don't do all that. Shoot, Brian Caraway, you ain't got to worry about your money. Man, look, you can sit back, stack your paper for a little bit, stop trying to steal Miesha stuff. That's all. That's all Brian Caraway got to do. Brian Caraway couldn't stop. Brian Caraway was infatuated with this Miesha Tate booty. I'm gonna tell you, he was, man. He was infatuated, man. He couldn't get enough. Brian Caraway couldn't get enough, man. I'm gonna tell you, the boy was a simp, straight up. Okay. The boy was a simp. Let's put a photograph of Miesha Tate. And honestly, guys, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I don't even find Miesha Tate. She's okay. Miesha Tate is okay. I don't know. She one of them people. Okay. Okay, it's Miesha Tate. Okay. Yeah, she alright. Ain't nobody I'm finna lose my mind over. It ain't. It's Miesha Tate's nobody that I'm about to lose my mind over. I'm just not. Okay? She's alright. She's okay. She's average to me. Okay? I mean, she got a decent looking body, but she's average. Look, do y'all know Miesha Tate body. I know 100 women with a decent body. I know 100 women with a decent body. Okay, that will kick it with me. Y'all know that. I know hundreds of women with decent bodies that'll kick it with me. Yeah, you think I'm gonna sit up here and worry about one? I don't know, boy. It'd be an emotional attachment with these dudes, and I don't get it, man. And then you want to threaten them? And I'm like, what? What? Wait a minute. A woman got you. A woman got you wrapped around her finger. A woman got you caught up like that. That you literally gonna threaten her? Nah. Now you talking about going to jail, and I ain't finna go to jail over no female. That's just not gonna happen. Okay? Yeah, free man. He free to get some of these other 100 million women, and he didn't even know it. Brian Caraway, idiot. Yeah, idiot. Brian Caraway is a straight up idiot. Shh, man, you could have found another woman twice as good looking as Miesha Tate, but no, you can't leave it alone. Can't leave it alone. And Miesha Tate, I bet you Miesha Tate had some little tendencies to her. I bet you Miesha Tate had some tendencies. You know, See, I'm gonna tell you something. Them average women, boy, they'll teach you some stuff. Them average looking women will teach. Average women like Miesha Tate, boy, they'll teach you something. They'll teach you something, boy. They'll have you thinking about them all the time. When y'all get a little coonsy coonsa. When you guys get a little coonsy coonsa, them average looking women, they can go. And Brian Caraway missed that. He missed. Miesha Tate used to do certain things, and man, Brian Caraway was like, man, I got to go get me a piece of this. I got to get a piece of this. I got to get me some more of that Miesha. I got to. I can't let this go. I can't let this go. I promise you, everything that this dude said, it implies he's a simp. He's a simp. He was jealous too. Hey, man, I ain't finna be jealous of my woman. Man, if I got a woman that can make $1 million, more than $1 million a year, you better believe, man, we finna learn how to maximize that. We finna learn how to maximize that. Man, we finna make that $1 million. We finna make it two. We finna make that $1 million too. Man, when I was opening my gym, man, my girl got a pretty face. And man, we see the dudes and see it was all marketing. My girl got a pretty face. I let her talk. Let her talk to, some of the guys. I let her talk to the dudes trying to sign up, and, they thinking about it, and, they want to get on a weight loss program, and, man, my girl is selling them memberships, or, my girl be selling them and selling that stuff. Hey, as long as you don't touch her, we good. But she can sell them memberships like crazy. Seriously. But if I got a woman that can make over $1 million a year, we finna maximize. I'm finna be on Team Miesha, and guess what, Miesha? Nah, I'm finna be your business partner. We finna make $2 million a year. Okay? We finna figure out how to make $2 million a year. See, I'm finna take Miesha Tate, and I'm finna, not only are we gonna broadcast, I'm gonna have Miesha Tate posted on billboards. I'm gonna be Miesha Tate personal manager. I'm gonna be the guy that's looking at it from the male point of view. Okay? Miesha Tate, you like to lay out? No. See, you like to show, all these half new clothes? No. We finna make people pay for that. We finna make people pay for that, and you finna market your body. If you want to show your body, then we're gonna market it. Okay? We're gonna do the Miesha Tate podcast. Anything goes. See, I'm gonna tell you, boy. I'm gonna tell you. I would have so many ideas for Miesha Tate. We be making so much money, we wouldn't be thinking about it. I wouldn't be sitting at home moping. I wouldn't be sitting at home moping that she doing good. Hell no. No, Coach Shelton Harrison, Miesha Tate, guess what? We finna build a union. We finna build a union. I'm finna be the brains behind this operation. I'm finna be the brains. Okay, Miesha, yeah, you a world-class wrestler? Okay, let's do this. We finna set up some seminars. We finna set up a 3-day weekend, $100 seminar, and we're gonna let the first 1,000 people can come in. Okay? First 1,000 people, $100 seminar for the weekend. You're going to speak. Okay, we're going to have some people there. We'll pay them some people. We'll pay a couple of people to help out with this seminar. And it's going to be a self-defense for women seminar. Man, you know how many people, we can get 1,000 women there and make some. See, man, these people, they don't think when they do this stuff. They don't think when they do this stuff. There's no way that I would not be on Team Miesha helping us make some money, being happy. I ain't finna steal for her. Me and Miesha Tate, we finna make a union. Me and Miesha Tate, we finna go to bid. We finna be in business. Oh, me and her gonna be in business forever. Shoot. Open up a chain of Miesha Tate wrestling studios. Hell, Miesha Tate wouldn't even have to be there. And they'll give her a loan. Look, Miesha, hey baby, go in that bank. I need you to go get us this money. Go get this money. Okay, get this loan and let me do the rest. I got you. Okay? Go in there and get this money. But coach, Miesha, shut the hell up. Get in that bank. Go get this money. We finna open up a chain of Miesha Tate studios. Okay? That's what we finna do. We finna open up, we're gonna have your name and face on it, and then people can open up a franchise and they can pay us $100,000 to put your name and face on the front of their darn wrestling gym. You can't tell me that ain't gonna make no money. Tell me that won't make money. Are you serious? The Miesha Tate podcast show. She might already have a podcast, but hey, we'll do a better podcast. We'll do a better podcast. See, that's what you got to be. Can't be no simp. Can't be hating on Miesha Tate because Miesha Tate got it going on, making money. People stupid. People stupid. People stupid. I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see how you can waste that energy, man. Just simping, trying to steal girl stuff, talking about you gonna strangle her. Okay, yeah, you gonna lay hands on her because she don't want to give you shit. Miesha Tate don't want to give you her shit. Stupid. Stupid. Yeah, General Africa. See, speaking of that, look, rolling with Miesha Tate. I'm gonna tell you what I do. Look, we'll have a meet and greet. We'll have a meet and greet. And everybody, you pay $100 for 2 minutes. You get to roll with Miesha Tate for 2 minutes for $100. I guarantee you, and roll meaning that Miesha Tate show you a move. Miesha Tate she show you a wrestling move, one. Okay, she show you one wrestling move for 2 minutes, and you got to pay her $100. How much you want to bet people will not be lined up at the door to let Miesha Tate wrestle with them for 2 minutes? Think about it. Think about it, man. Man, please. I had so many ideas for Miesha Tate, it won't even be funny. It won't even be funny. Every bikini store, we'll be reaching out. Hey, look here. I got Miesha Tate. Listen, Cupcake Tate. She over here. She a little sexy. Look here. I need Miesha Tate to wear some of y'all bikinis. How about I come talk to y'all today for a deal? Oh, okay. Yeah, coach. Well, what we got? Look here, man. We ain't gonna do no more than 7 figures, okay? Listen, I have Miesha Tate. We'll make a Miesha Tate calendar, and we'll put these bikinis in this Miesha Tate calendar. But you got to pay us $2 million to do that. Man, Miesha Tate will be a worldwide phenomenon if she with me. Telling you. Yeah, Chris Cyborg killing it. Chris Cyborg using everything. See, Chris Cyborg, they may not treat Cyborg like she's like the beauty queen, but Chris Cyborg killing it in other ways. Chris Cyborg is killing it in other ways. Chris Cyborg doing podcasts. Chris Cyborg got her own promotional company. Chris Cyborg got a clothing line. I mean, Chris Cyborg is killing it. She maximizes her name. You know you can't fight forever. Yeah, man. See, George, let me tell you, making money in a pandemic is not hard. It's not hard. You have to really go to people's deepest inner desires. That's what you do. You go to people's deepest inner desires. That's what you do during a pandemic or anytime. You're not a genius. You're not a genius on how to make money. Okay. You just go with people, their deepest thoughts, their desires, and then you sell it to them. Like in my gym, I sell people dreams. I say, okay, if they want to come for weight loss, I draw a picture of them skinny. And I sell that dream to them. And I tell them, I said, look, if you listen to what I tell you, you will lose weight. If you do what I tell you, you're going to lose this weight. Okay, hands down, easy work, you will be thin if you listen to the coach. Or when that athlete coming through my front door and they say, I want to be the best athlete on my team. I sell them the dream. I say, you right. I'm the best. I tell them I'm the best out here. I'm the best. I'm the best coach under God's hot sun. If you want to be the best and you want to get a scholarship, you come to me. I got you. See, I sell that and I make money. I sell them that dream and I make money. That's all. That's all I do. That's what I do all day. I sell a dream. I would sell Miesha Tate to everybody who willing to pay. Do you know how, man, look, Miesha Tate could probably be worth $100 million, man, by the time this is over. Miesha Tate already got deals, man. She already got endorsements, and Miesha Tate probably making $10 million by herself. I'm just estimating. But I'm pretty sure Miesha Tate makes a lot of money. I'm pretty sure she does. Maybe 10, maybe not 10 million, maybe 3 to 4, maybe 2 a year. But still, $2 million a year? Yeah, that's good money. Brian Caraway will never get it, y'all. He'll never understand. He's never gonna understand. Okay? And I wonder how Brian Caraway chick feel about this. Tell me this. I wonder how Brian Caraway chick feel about this. I legit want to know if his chick feel anything like, oh man. I mean, well, Brian, just what's going on, Brian? I mean, why are you doing this, Brian? I mean, come on now, what's going on? Why do you care about Miesha? What does Miesha have that I don't want to have? What does Miesha have that I don't? I mean, Brian. That's what his girl doing right now. That's what his girl doing. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Yeah, they can capitalize on their sexuality, Joseph Cordonero. They sure can. They sure can. They sure can. You know, Miesha. You know me. You know what's stupid, man? And I don't know what made you think Miesha Tate was gonna cap for you. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this photograph. I'm gonna show y'all the reason why Brian Caraway is acting like a damn fool. I'm gonna show y'all, okay? And I want y'all to tell me, do you see what I see? Let's see who's smart enough to get it. Hey man, there go my boy LB, man. LB, man, we gotta get him up to 1,000 subs, man. Go subscribe to LB. Do cooking, he do politics, basketball. Okay. I want all of y'all in the chat. I want all of y'all to tell me in the chat, what do y'all see in this photograph? What do you see? Okay? What do all of y'all see in this photograph that will make Brian Caraway go crazy? What do y'all see? Okay, look carefully at the photograph. What do you see? Because if you see what I see, then you understand why Brian Caraway lost his damn mind. Please tell me. I know somebody got to be able to tell me what they see in this photograph. I'm going to see who's smart enough to pick up on this. Y'all know I go through puzzles and bingo, LB. Bingo. Now, this was a weigh-in where Miesha Tate wasn't, this is their first, not a weigh-in, this is their first face-off. This is Miesha Tate out of camp at probably about 100, maybe in 55 pounds, 160 pounds. Let me tell you something. When Miesha Tate when she out of training, that's what you get. That's what you get. Every dude up in here, we see that. Now, Brian Caraway took this picture, by the way. Y'all know that, right? Okay, Brian Caraway took the picture. I guarantee you, we know what Brian Caraway was thinking about. And this is why Brian Caraway life is where it is. This is why Brian Caraway finna do federal time. Okay, because of that. Because of that right there, this is why Brian Caraway is about to do federal time. You ain't got to believe me, okay? But it's true. Brian Caraway even Arpit Singh, he saw it. Brian Caraway about to do time because of this. You see, folks, fellas, never, ever lose your mind over a woman. Because when your woman interrupts your life and your personal life and your money, you got a problem. Okay? When a woman destroys what you got going personally, Okay, when they destroy that, you got a problem. When they mess up your money, you got a problem. Okay, Brian Caraway is stupid. Now you'll never get her back. Now you'll never get her back. There won't be no rendezvous with Miesha Tate. You'll never get her back. She's done. She's done with you. You stole her Jeep twice. You stole it a third time, and that's it. Yep, George Page, you guessed it. This is Miesha Tate out. I mean, out of not even had no hadn't started a fight camp. Miesha Tate hadn't started a fight camp. None. And I bet you, since Miesha Tate been out the game, I can probably go to her Instagram right now. I can probably go to her Instagram and actually see. It's Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate got what 2 million followers on Instagram. She's a star. She's a star. Brian Caraway got 16,000. And dude was mad. He was mad. What? What you mad for? I would have been mad. I would not have been mad, man. Look, me and Miesha Tate would have been making money. We'd have been making hell of a lot of money. Dudes are stupid, man. Dudes are stupid. I mean, man, you could have been, you could have been a multi-millionaire now. Now, Brian Caraway, hell, your ass finna do some jail time now. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It is what it is. It is what it is. Some people just don't ever learn, y'all. And Brian Caraway, I'm gonna get off of Brian Caraway. I done cooked him enough. And Brian Caraway he just didn't get it. Okay, just didn't get it. Um, I think before things start getting out of hand. I think when things really start getting out of hand, he probably just figured, man, I need some quick money. I need some quick money. I got to get me some money. I got to do something. So I'm gonna go steal that ATV. I'm gonna go steal that ATV from Miesha, and then I'm gonna go just make it do what it do. I'm finna sell it because he was gonna get the insurance money, then sell the ATV on the black market. That's what he was gonna do. But he too stupid. Brian Caraway was too damn stupid. Now Miesha Tate done been doing some horizontal poker with a guy from the Tough Show. Dude from the Tough Show. Man, look, she went over there and got happy. And Miesha Tate done took all of Brian Caraway stuff down. That's how you know a person was a simp. That's how you know. Okay? That's how you know a person is a simp, man. When they take their stuff down and you go to their Instagram or you go to where you follow them at, and that person still got stuff of his ex up there, they're a simp. They're a simp. Yeah. That's what it is, guys. I don't even feel bad for him, man. I don't feel bad for a simp. I don't feel bad for these guys, man, that just think that I don't feel bad for them. Yeah, hopefully Miesha Tate, when she get her ATV back, she can get that shitty draw smell out of the ATV, because his ass stink. His ass stink in there. Brian Caraway look like he don't wash his ass. Okay, guys, I've been having a conclave of popcorn Pop-Tart farts. Okay? I've been having a conclave of these guys come to my channel and leave a comment. And, notice that I've been on this live stream for damn near 40 minutes. And none of these guys want to ever come. I always say, leave your email. Okay? Leave your email. And come on, let's talk about this. One guy decided to challenge me on Antonina Shevchenko. Why did you do that? Why did you do it? Why did you challenge me on Antonina Shevchenko when I don't even have to look at anything to tell you about Antonina? Okay? These guys, they leave their comments, they come on here, and they don't want no smoke. They want to talk. Okay? They don't want they don't want smoke. Okay? They don't want smoke. They just, I don't know what it is. It is what it is. I can't even get people to tell me, do you want to see the fight with Teofimo Lopez? I can't even get a yes or no out of these people. Okay, so what's making me think that this guy is going to show up? I mean, literally, what's making me think that this guy's going to show up? You know, he wouldn't leave his email, wouldn't leave anything. But, you know, he tried to tell me, okay? He tried to tell me about Antonina Shevchenko. Now, I mean, not only did I actually interview Antonina Shevchenko, okay, interviewed her, done talked to her twice, know a whole lot of information about him because I've talked to him. Everything I know about him comes straight from the horse's mouth. Nope, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Still want to talk mess. So, okay, here you go. So come get it. Come get it. See, I leave the links open and I'm leaving the chat line open. I'm leaving it open today because I want to prove a point, okay, that these guys, they're not going to come. Because these people, they don't have no avatars, faceless, soulless avatars, right? Faceless. They don't ever come on camera. They don't make any videos, but they always got something to say about somebody else's videos while not having any videos of their own. Isn't that something? They always got something to say about somebody else's videos while not having any videos of their own. Damnest thing I ever seen. Okay? Damnest thing I ever seen. But it is what it is. I don't get upset. See, me, this is the lion's den. This is the lion's den. You got to come and you got to come get work. There's no, you finna get out of this. Okay? There's no getting out of this. Okay? You can't get out of this. Like, when you talk enough noise and you throw enough insults my way, you got to come on. Okay? You got to come on here and you got to come get this work. You got to come get this work. Nothing else to it. You got to get this work. And these dudes, they don't ever want to come get the work. They never want the work. They always come here, man. They always come. They always got something to say. They type a goofy comment, and then that's it. I want to have a WMMA debate with somebody, okay? I want to have a WMMA debate. And I want to see if you think that I don't know anything about Muay Thai. If I don't know anything about positions and clinching, okay? I don't know anything about the levels of clinching. I guarantee you, I can break down a fight better than, you know, any of you trolls that think y'all know. I bet you I can break the fight down, and I can tell you what you're watching. I can tell you exactly what you're watching. I can tell you what you're watching. Okay, but see, you don't want to come on here and do that. I'm opening it up for you guys. Like, all you guys that you got the issue, anybody. I don't care if it's somebody that I don't even deal with here. Let's open the phone lines, okay? Here's your chance right now. If you thumb the video down and you got something to say, okay? I'm opening the call. The call line is now open. Okay? The call line is open. If you hate this channel, you thumb down the videos, here's your opportunity to be heard. I want you to call in. I want you to call in, and I want to see if you can give me some work. I want you to call in. Come on in. Don't text me. Don't talk me to death. Don't talk me to death. Okay? Don't talk me to death. Please don't. Any threats? You want to come do threats? You really want to come? Yell like you want to see me? Go ahead, come see me. We good. We good. You can come see me. I got you. I got you. But you won't be coming back. Here it is. Okay? Look right here. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. See, look. Let me tell you how these guys get down. Okay? Oh, shout out to George Page. Let's pray and give thanks to our haters. Without them, we're not motivated to do better. Okay, all the rage George Page. And George Page is trying to take the lead back from TJ347 on the Genesis Green Fruit Roll-Up Saga. Okay? Let me let you guys hear a message, okay? I'm going to let you guys hear a message from one of these guys. And I'm going to tell you how messed up these guys. First of all, you should never threaten somebody and leave your phone number. That's just stupid.
You better mark my words on it. Kayla Harrison is a clown.
Hey, son, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, boy. This is Raven motherfucking Blaze. Hey, Blaze, I don't know who the fuck you think you are talking to you like this, son. I will own you on MMA knowledge, son.
How about this? You call
Okay, yeah. You know what? I talked to this dude. Okay, I talked to this dude. I actually like this dude. I like this dude, Raven Blaze. Cause come to find out, man, him and I like the same fighters. Yeah, man, we called in. And me and Raven Blaze started arguing. Okay, so I'm gonna take him out the game. I'm gonna take him out of there. Okay. All right, those are recent messages. Yeah, but I've had some people call in. I've had some people call in, man, and just say some crazy stuff. Somebody, hold on. Let me see something. Let me find. Let me find a couple of these crazy messages. Add a guy to my pick up the damn phone.
Pick up the damn phone, man.
Upset. Upset, boy. These people be upset. Up, here we go.
Hi, this is a message for Coach Shelton Harrison. I was the one who left the fake newsman comment on your show earlier today.
Oh, I love it. I love this, guys. I love it. Okay? I love it because, you know, when these people get triggered like this, it really just make me happy. No, here's the best one, though. Here's the best one.
Pussy ass nigga. Fuck you, eat a dick. That's why I'm be started.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. But you know what, folks? If I don't have enough of these guys, I can't grow. I got to have these guys. These guys are what's going to drive us to the big leagues of MMA. Haters. I got to have enough haters. But I'm going to get off this topic because they're not going to call in. Okay? These guys, they're not going to call in. They're going to keep talking junk, talking noise, but they're not going to call in, George Page. They're not calling in. Okay? They're not calling in Roger Allen. They're not calling in Tate Brown. And Tate, you never answered my question, Tate. Tate Brown. You never answered my question. Now, Tate, I got to get you to answer this question. I got to get you to answer this question. Shoot, Roger, man. Wait a minute. I wonder if is Roger Allen still in the building? Is Roger Allen still in the building? Hold on. Let me check, see if Roger's still in the building. Okay. Got to get on up over here. Guys, when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we're doing a 10,000 subscriber celebration. Okay? Getting to 10,000 subscriber nowadays on this channel is going to be a milestone. Okay? Okay, well, anyway, I'll wait for Roger to respond. If he here, we're going to make it do what it do. Okay, this is an example when virgins need females in their lives. Yeah, George, I'm sure they do. Yes, sir. This is a very good example of when they need them females. I need somebody. Oh, Roger. Okay. So, Roger, I wanted to know, man, I want to talk about this fight between Caitlin Chikagian and Vivian Araujo. Okay, I want to talk about that, and I wanted to get some takes on it from you and, Kamaru Usman and Khabib. Because Caitlin Chikagian, I was laughing so hard. Shout out to my guy, Sick Jitsu Entertainment, man. Shout out to him. Sick Jitsu Entertainment sent me this today with a Caitlin Chikagian and Vivian Araujo, and I started laughing, man, because Caitlin Chikagian called out Alexa Grasso, and I started saying, that's what the hell she get. That's what she get. They put Caitlin Chikagian in there with a killer. They put her in. Look, Roger. Roger, George. They put Caitlin Chikagian in there with a straight up killer. The UFC pulled rank. They said, nope, you finna earn that. You finna earn that six-figure payday. You're finna earn that six-figure payday, Caitlin. You finna earn it. We ain't giving you no more freebies. You're done. No more freebies. Okay? Caitlin Chikagian is finna earn that six-figure income. It's Go ahead, Caitlin. Go ahead, Caitlin. You know, it is funny. It is funny. It's funny because she tried to cherry pick. She tried to, take an easy fight for the money. And guess what, Caitlin? Caitlin is an idiot. Oh man, but let's do a fight breakdown. Okay. Yes, sir. I sent it to you. Okay, there it is. Oh man, ridiculous, crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm glad the UFC they made this decision. This is the one thing that I'm happy about that the UFC did. I'm happy about it because Caitlin Chikagian don't need to be fighting no Alexa Grasso. And the UFC said nope. They said no, Caitlin, no, Caitlin, no, Caitlin, chook, chook, chook again. No, sorry, Katie, but you're not getting that fight. I think Caitlyn gonna win, but look, now here go the thing. Vivian has definitely been known to gas out by round 3. Okay, Caitlyn Chikagian will not gas out. So Vivian Araujo, she's got to do her work in the first 2 rounds. She got to do her work in the first 2 rounds. If she don't do it, guess what? It's a wrap. Okay, if Vivian Araujo don't do her work in the first 2 rounds, she will not win the fight because Caitlyn is going to wear out. Caitlyn's going to have her in round 3 and take in the deep waters. But I think Vivian Araujo going to win the first 2 rounds and that's it. She might even knock Caitlyn out. Okay, but the UFC they said it. They said no, Caitlyn, we're not going to honor that. You're not taking that fight. You're not taking that fight. Nope, you're going to take this fight. Okay, we're going to make you work for that money. And I love it. I love it. And all the while I was sitting there laughing. I've been laughing about this all day. I started thinking of Savage WMMA fan. I was thinking of Robert Henry the whole time when I was laughing. I said, man, I bet you Robert Henry finna have a field day with this. I said, Robert Henry finna have a field day. Man, what do you guys think? Seriously, what do you guys think about this? I was legit having a field day with this. I was having a field day. And I'm going to tell you, man, she tried. She tried. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. That's what happened in this case with Caitlin Chikagian. She's not going to beat Vivian Araujo. She's not going to beat her. Oh, okay, Roger's in the building. Okay, hold on. Let me get Roger up in here. We finna get into some real fight talk now. Man, RA is in the building.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Man, the best manager under God's hot sun, Roger Allen.
Man, what's going on?
Hey man, I'm glad to be in here talking to you, man. Yeah.
You've been stirring up trouble, or is it finding you again? Huh?
Well, man, I'm always trying to, keep the situation, under control and, make it do what it do. Okay, Danahe Vanterpool. Welcome to the family, man. And please stick around. So Roger, Roger, no. I'm glad I got you here. Because, Roger, I got to talk to you about something. Now, I'm going to read you a comment, Roger. I'm going to read it to you. And, and please try, let me see if don't laugh before the comment has been read, okay? Try not to laugh.
All right.
I know you can't help yourself. You won't be able to contain yourself, but just try. Okay. All right, I'm going to read this comment. Okay, here it is. I fought the law and okay. All right. Antonina, a better boxer than Grasso, LOL. This guy is a so casual. This guy is a casual that doesn't even know the Shevchenko sisters were successful in Muay Thai because of the takedowns. He probably didn't even know Muay Thai involves a lot of grappling aspects into it. Dude, Ariane Lipsky easily outboxed Antonina. You didn't even watch that fight, casual. Antonina won because of her grappling. In a boxing match, Grasso dominates her completely. You don't know much about MMA, my man, but hey, at least some of the BS you say is funny. End quote. Man,
Oh man, that's
oh
pretty.
man, damn, you laughed.
I had to laugh. That's funny. Oh man, where do I start? That's funny.
I mean, man, look, you Roger Allen. You can start wherever you feel like it.
Man, what'd you do to trigger this guy? How did he get triggered?
I just said I talked about people who are natural pure boxers, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. I said people who could outbox Alexa Grasso, people that actually have boxing experience. I said Valentina, who has boxing experience. She was a boxer.
Yep,
Antonina boxed. Okay.
yep, yep,
Rose Namajunas can box. Joanna knows how to box.
yep, yep,
They all know how to box. Chris Cyborg
yep,
can box. Okay.
yep.
So all of these people, they got box, and I said that those are probably better boxers in my opinion. But and that's what triggered it.
That triggered it. Wow. Well, Antonina, I think I told you before, Coach. Antonina went to the university to study boxing. She actually has a university degree in physical sport and culture from the University of one of the universities in Kyrgyzstan in boxing. She's an official boxing coach. And boxing in the Soviet bloc, even during that period, that was way bigger than even pro boxing, Olympic boxing. And they study as part of their curriculum, they study Western boxing, Cuban boxing, Mexican boxing, every boxing you can think of. So actually, there's actually a university degree for that, and Antonina has that degree. Plus, she's competed in their national championships. She's won numerous accolades. Antonina's a boxer. Antonina has excellent boxing.
Wow. Well, man, that felt good to just. I don't know. It just felt good to just. I don't know. Hear the clip unloaded again. But I forgot the machine gun.
Antonina has so many accolades in combat sports. It's hard to even put them all out there. Not all of them are published. I mean, I just happen to know many of them just from knowing her, helping her when she was going through the process of getting her, extraordinary visa, all these different things. Antonina has so many accolades. It's unreal, but she's very talented, very knowledgeable, very gifted, recognized as coach. So I don't know what to tell you. I think the best way to solve it is put them together and let them do it. That's a good way to solve these kind of discussions.
That'd be a good fight. That'd be a pretty good fight, man. I think I ought to make a video with them facing off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be a good video, man. So what's this whole thing, man? Okay, um, so how do you think a boxing matchup would go between Antonina and Alexa Grasso? Like a matchup, like they're gonna stand, and how do you think that would go?
Well, one, Antonina is long. Antonina has the height and she has the reach and she knows how to use it. She fights longer than she actually. Antonina fights very long, especially if she doesn't have to worry about doing any kind of takedown defense. She can really use her range. And I think you showed some clips. I mean, there's some clips. There's many more. I've seen many more videos that aren't even online. But Antonina, she's a pretty talented boxer. Pretty talented.
Man.
She knows that. Let me tell you this. She knows how to throw a jab. She knows how she knows how to move her head off center line. Movement. She manages distance incredibly. She has a whole litany of tools in her toolbox that she can use. That if she was boxing, there's just more tools that she would have to pull out. Of course, boxing's different. Stance is different. Weight distribution's different. Movement's different. Everything. So when you talk about pure boxing and MMA, I think it's actually kind of pointless because you can't pure box in MMA. if you pure box in MMA, you're going to get your leg kicked to death, or you're going to get wrestled to death by putting your weight on your front foot too much to sit down on your punches or to fight with your chin over your front foot. If you fight that way, depends on how you manage distance. But to me, I think it's good for discussion. What I think's happening, they're now, after all that wasted energy that they promoted. I mean, they were like rolling the dice on Macy Barber, hoping that she won because they had this, path that had been laid out. And if she won, well, then more promotion the next step. But Alexa didn't get much promotion. So now how can they promote her? Best boxer in WMMA. And that'll be going forward. That'll be the mantra. I'm pretty certain of that.
Wow.
She's definitely not a shit talker. She's not going to shit talk. She's talented, very talented. But the best is when they were saying, well, Valentina's a kickboxer, it doesn't count. Valentina has a master in sport in boxing. She's competed at their nationals. She's boxed professionally. She's beat a 12-0 boxer in a boxing match. So, I mean, she was actually, one promoter wanted her to fight for a world title, but the other side of it wouldn't agree to the fight. So actually more than once that happened in boxing. So, it really doesn't mean much, to be honest with you. That title, if you say, man, I hold the title of the best pure boxer in MMA, that title doesn't pay any bills, man. That title may not even get you a pair of gloves with boxing gloves. It might, but that's about all it'll do.
And Roger Allen unloaded a clip. Told y'all, boy. I told y'all. It feels good. Now, what about this whole Ariane Lipsky thing? Okay, what Antonina goes in, she knocks out Ariane Lipsky. What about this whole Ariane dominated Antonina on the feet? Like your thoughts about that?
Well, this is where I guess when you talk about casual, let's define casual versus technical or an understanding. Is one, Antonina's objective in the fight is to not only to win the fight but dominate the fight. And by the way, she got performance of the night. So on top of her victory, she got a cherry on top of 50 extra grand. So if she would have went in there to win who was the best boxing title, what would that have got her? No, I'm just asking you again.
It wouldn't have got her $50,000.
Maybe it had got you a pair of free boxing gloves. That's about it. But no, Antonina went in there. She threw some beautiful exchanges. But Lipsky is a type. You watch her fight. She is a hook chunker, a hook slinger. She's a gunslinger. She's not a technician. She's a gunslinger. So she went in. Antonina threw technical strikes against her, hit her hard, but Lipsky's tough. She just bit down her mouthpiece, lowered her chin, and when she got hit, she threw her bread and butter hooks. So what do? You're either a complete dumbass and go in and throw that and get hit and get hit hard, or do you fight technically? And I think, in my opinion, Antonina at that point had two options. She was going to kick her to death, kick her legs out from under, which was an option, body kicker, or she could just out wrestle her, because Antonina is a good wrestler. Antonina's wrestled a long time, and then neutralize all that and beat her up on the ground. So she had two options. But that's the beauty of not being a one-dimensional fighter. Again, what point would it prove to stand in there and take unnecessary damage? Because Lipsky is tough. She was going to stand in there, and she was going to take hits. She was going to take damage too. And it was going to be, okay, we're going to have a battle of who has the strongest chin. Now, one, what does that do for the longevity of your career? And two, how much risk, you lose half your pay. Again, what's that title of the best boxer get you in a match? One, trying to win it, you lose half your pay. And two, you put yourself out of the chance for winning 50 grand for putting on a dominant performance. So, I mean, to me, I judge everything by how much green how much green and how much black is going into your bank account. How many dollars are going into your bank account? All that other stuff doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. Any person sitting here and chunking that, it's absolutely silly because it doesn't matter. What's that title get you? It doesn't get you anything. I mean, I heard someone to say that Joanna's the best Muay Thai fighter in MMA. She's never beat Valentina in 4 matches together. 3 times a world championship and one MMA Muay Thai match. Joanna didn't win it. So how could you make that as your argument? I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, that doesn't pay the bills. In this game, winning the fight, getting performance tonight, that pays the bills. But I mean, Coach, like I said, is this MMA matches where they're trying to win, or is it basically rock'em sock'em robots to see who's got the strongest chin is going to win?
This is an MMA match. This is an MMA match. That's what this is. Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear me? Hello?
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's an MMA match. It's called mixed martial arts. It's not called boxing martial arts.
But hey, man, like I said, if they want to see Antonina, they could always make those matches. Grasso and Antonina would be a good match.
That'd be a heck of a matchup, wouldn't it? The Wolf versus La Pantera.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it'd be a good match. Okay, all right, Roger. You've let some bullets go. Now I want to talk about Katlyn Chookagian, your buddy that she's got that pretty nice contract going on, and well, she called out Alexa Grasso. The matchmakers gave her Viviana Rojo. Man, your thoughts on that? I'm curious.
I'm gonna tell you, this is my gut feeling that happened. Is Katlyn Chookagian, when she did that, she probably told the UFC that I'm ready to fight. I'll be ready to fight. Short notice, whenever, whatever, match me up. And they said, all right, well, here it is. Calling her bluff, which it wasn't a bluff, because like I told you, Katlyn's in money-making mode right now. She's not going to turn down a fight. She said, all right, let's do it. And there you go. That's the way it goes. They're going to put that fight together. I don't recall the date, but I think it's fairly quick turnaround, fairly soon. I think it's in March, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, man.
I don't know. We'll have to dig that out. If somebody in the comment section knows, throw it out there. But I saw Breck Automoto saying they were putting it together. I don't remember the date. But, if Grasso has, I don't recall her, if she had any damage from her fight, if she has to, worry about anything. I didn't see if she had any suspension or anything like that. But anyway, to me, that's a good fight they put together. I mean, you hate it?
Heck
Araujo
no.
versus Caitlin? I think it's a good fight.
Nope. I've been in here laughing my ass off.
It's not an easy fight. That's actually a very good fight. That's a good fight.
Yeah, it's an.
In fact, that's one I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to study up on it and actually watch a few of their fights and do the pluses and minuses. May 15th. Okay, well, that's a way away. Thanks, Combo. So it's not March, it's May. So that's long prep. They got some time for that fight.
Okay. So she ain't got no excuses, man. She got a full fight camp. I mean, she just gotta, don't get pregnant. That's all. That's all she gotta do. She don't get pregnant. We got that fight. Now, who do you think win the matchup?
Man, here we go. Now this is where I want to watch the fights closer, because what sticks into my mind I'm going to talk about the thing that comes to mind first that they bring to the table. Katlyn is long, and she is a point fighter, and she can manage distance pretty well, and she can fight off her back foot. and Viviane Araújo could probably dance with her and probably go tit for tat on some of the striking. But the question I always have with Viviane is her gas tank. Now, so the question would be is who would run out of gas potentially first, or who can manage the distance better? So the question I had, so I'm going to say very narrow margin until I do further review. I'm going to say Caitlin takes that fight.
Okay. Okay. So you got Caitlin Chikagian.
By a small margin
Yeah.
until I watch it closer. Just off memory. That's what I'm going to go by for now.
I'm gonna go with Vivian.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Vivian.
Man, Coach, you're just going with her because she trains at ATT.
No, I didn't really know that. I didn't know. I know that now. I'm gonna go with her because she has a potential to get you out of there fast. Or, Vivian Araújo can she can mess up and win a couple of rounds on you early.
Mm-hmm.
And she can win those rounds fast, and she can get ahead. So you have to be careful. Caitlin Chikagian, she don't seem like she a fast starter. She just takes a little while to get going, and then she'll try to pick her shots. With a fight like Vivian, you can't. She's not gonna let you sit back, just pick your shots. She's coming for you. And her jiu-jitsu is good too. Caitlin got good jiu-jitsu. They both have it. So I'm just kind of wondering, who's gonna initiate any clinches or takedowns. But she's gonna go right after Caitlin.
I don't think Araújo. I don't think she's going to want to go to the ground because when I've seen her on the ground, from what I remember, again, I'm going to have to watch this a little closer. That starts depleting her gas tank. Her anaerobic cardio, so to speak, gets the best of her quickly when she's on the ground.
Wow.
I reserve to be wrong on that, but I want to watch it. But that's what I remember. That's just what comes to mind of one of the reasons why she gasses.
Well, I know she gassed in her last fight, and she just gassed by third round. She had just punched herself out, and she was actually in survival mode. So I'm like, man, this chick will never, man, a 5-round fight, she's done. She's toast.
Right.
So,
well, man, as this fight gets closer, and as we kick off our new format, we'll do a top to bottom review of this fight, like what we talked about. I think it'll be very interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
I think they both bring some unique tools that require some further review. In fact, we may ought to bring in some others to participate as well in that analysis, because this one's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a real good analysis, and
I see Combo. He's in the house. He would be a good one to come in and talk about it for sure.
Yeah, the homie Combo Breaker 99 in the building. What's going on, Combo Breaker 99?
Mm-hmm.
Combo Breaker 99.
But I don't hate this fight, man. I'll tell you, actually, I like this fight. To me, this is a good matchup. I think it's a good matchup.
Yep, I'm glad the UFC did it.
So I'm still wondering what the hell they doing with Lauren Murphy. Man, who'd she piss off? She's still without a fight.
I don't know, man. Lauren Murphy might be Lauren Murphy might be eating Cheetos, or I don't know. I don't know what Lauren Murphy doing, man. She probably somewhere sniffing pants legs or something. Probably what she doing. Yeah, she's probably sniffing somebody's pants. I'm pretty sure she.
They got now because the top. If I looked as of earlier today, I don't think they have any of the top ones booked. They had fights booked. And they either happened or they fell apart or whatever. So, man, I think Lauren Murphy against somebody, JoJo against somebody. I guess Cavillo's somewhat injured. I guess I don't know her time frame of coming back, but we're gonna have to look at all this closer.
Yeah.
But Caitlin, Caitlin's a moot. She can bring it. She poses some threats to Viviane even early in that fight too. It depends on the rhythm. To me, Viviane is a rhythm fighter. If she gets in a rhythm on you, she's really good. But if she can be disrupted, her rhythm, I'm not sure how well she or how fast she can adapt to that. Because she likes to move, she likes to be very active, she likes to bounce around. And Caitlin likes to move, and she moves in her own kind of rhythm. So I'm wondering what that dance is going to look like between them.
I don't know. I bet you Caitlyn probably can't dance very well. Just the way she move, and I almost used to think Caitlyn was doing like a form of capoeira, But then when I started looking at it, nah, that's not what it is. It kind of gives you that appearance though that that's what she's doing, and then all of a sudden she'll just grab you, and then she's like, a freaking leech, man. But I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think the longer Caitlyn stands in the first 2 rounds, I think then it's gonna be at a disadvantage. But I think Caitlyn could win it in a third round, or she can just wear Vivian down, force Vivian to clinch, and make Vivian actually get in those positions she don't want to get in, because she's got to expend a lot of energy to try to get up, and that's the thing, her trying to get up, and if Caitlyn can be successful and put Vivian on her back, ooh, boy, 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 that's gonna be trouble.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be trouble. The fight's gonna be over, relatively. Like I tell you, Vivian won't make it all 3 rounds if Caitlyn can put her on her back twice during that fight. Just not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Caitlin can do that. She can definitely do that. She did that to Antonina. So she could definitely do it to Viviana, I believe, as well.
Okay.
She's tricky. She's tricky.
She's strong enough too.
She's stronger than she looks. Don't need to see.
God dog. It's gonna be a good fight though. I still was laughing though. Cause you thought you was finna eat, just eat for free. Nope, the UFC finna make you earn that big old payday.
Hey, that's one of the that comes with the territory, man. If you're getting paid, they're going to make you earn it. You may get some, with that pandemic come through, you may have had some opportunities where you got some free food or some easier, you know, some meals on discount, but eventually that's going to run out. Oh, now I think she's going to be that gatekeeper at the top. They're going to make her earn it. She's going to have some tough ones coming out through there for sure. But she said it to me, from listening to her talk, she's planning on just sitting at the top, raining on everybody's parade and making lots of money. I think that's what she's doing. She's at the point that she can do that.
Yep. Yeah, Caitlin Chikane gonna play the evil villain, man.
She's they're going to have trouble against her because her range, her distance, her length is a problem. Her height's a problem. She has good ground game. It's going to cause problem for some people. And her striking, she's an active striker. So,
But man, I always wondered though, why was somebody like Jessica able to just get the advantage, man? Because I'm just, yeah,
Jessica Andrade.
Yeah, why was she able to do that?
She hit her in the gut. I mean, she was actually winning that fight till she was losing that fight. So that's what happened. She looked like she was on top of the world, and Jessica just basically did like an underhook behind her and just busted her right in the midsection, and that was it. It was just one of those things.
Wow. Okay.
But I mean, but she wasn't losing that fight. She wasn't losing the exchanges. She wasn't. I mean, she was doing everything that she needed to do up until the point that she got in that position, really where she shouldn't have been. She got drawn into that position and she was actually in a fairly decent position and just left herself open too long, and boom, that was into that fight. What do you think? What do you remember from that fight?
I think Caitlyn was a little bit sloppy, man. I think Caitlyn, she kind of thought that Jessica didn't have the striking to deal with her out in the open, so she was just kind of hanging out there. and then she got caught, and it was a good shot, man. I'm like, damn, and you know, I
Now,
don't think,
Caitlin, I didn't say Caitlin was the most accurate striker. You're right
yeah,
there.
I don't,
She's a volume striker, but she's not an accurate striker.
I don't think she took Jessica lightly. It just seemed like she didn't want to be there. That's all. It just seemed like she actually didn't. I don't know, just whole demeanor prior to the fight, and then getting in there. I mean, it's almost like she was just doing just enough to win points on the scorecards instead of actually going for it.
But
That's
usually that's how she wins, though.
yeah,
That's her style.
man.
Just to outpoint you.
She might can change that up because if she'd have kept really going after Jessica, she could have overwhelmed her. Because it's not like Jessica was stronger than her. I didn't see that. I actually thought Caitlyn was a stronger fighter. But
In that fight, she looked like it. She did look like it. She was winning until she lost. But you're right. I mean, but Caitlin typically she isn't a one that starts imposing her will or her killer instinct on anybody. Usually, it's going to be you're going to be in for the full length of the fight. Typically, that's how it goes.
yeah,
Most.
yeah, true
But
that,
that's not
man.
a knock. That's just how she fights.
That's
She
just-
manages her pace. That's why she doesn't gas out. She's good at managing her pace throughout all 3 rounds.
well, not Vivian, and she fights Vivian. That
Oh.
Vivian's gonna have to learn how to do that, or she food, man.
Well, that's where the problem. That's the if factor. Like the last fight we had between Macy and Alexa. We said Alexa had all the tools to beat her, but the question was, could she stand and stop Macy's charge with her technical striking? And she did it. So, that's not kind of not picking, but that was the reality of that fight. And the reality of this fight, in my opinion, is we'll see if, Araujo goes in there and she blows her, attack and just goes in there wild. She could just literally expend all her, energy, and then she's going to be food for Caitlin. Caitlin will just kill her at distance, at range, and Araujo will be slow because when she goes, it's not gradual. She goes. She all of a sudden she doesn't lose a step. She loses 2 steps, and she looks like she's in quicksand when she gets gassed out. Her punches, they lose, they lose so much behind them. Her movement declines, so her feet slow down so much. So that's the big question. That to me is the really big question: is how is her gas tank going to hold out? How is she going to manage that energy? Will this flip switch off in the 3rd round if it goes that far, and then she's just food? And then it boils down to, can Caitlin win one of the first 2 rounds? So there's a lot of questions. I want to look at this more closely, but there might be something that I'm sure there's a lot of things I'm missing. But just what comes to mind when previously we're thinking about who might fight Valentina. These are things that I remember.
Yeah, I'm almost hoping Caitlyn don't get that opportunity again for a while. I actually want to see some fresh faces. Earn the right. Because I think Caitlyn, she had a chance and it went, and all these other people, they've had a chance but they didn't make the call out. So yeah, I think some of these young up and comers, man, I think they go ahead and get their stripes and be ready to fight the champ. Be ready.
I think it's going to be a tougher uphill battle than you think when they get up there to the upper echelon of the division. Now it's tough. It's going to be tough to get past the top 5. The division's evolving, but I know there's a lot of it's hard for me. It's hard to get excited about anybody when you come in and you beat a nobody. And I say nobody, but someone that's not ranked or not in the top or that haven't fought a lot, and you see their striking skills, and all of a sudden you go, "Oh God, their striking's amazing." It's easy to see that, but when they fight somebody that has more seasoned striking or a more seasoned fighter, they're not going to be able to impose those techniques. and make it look so easy. I don't think so. So I think a lot of these, hey, talk about it, let them come up. But for me, it's like pump the brakes, go in here and fight some others, and let's see if your skills are as really good as you think they are. Because what we've seen time after time is these young prospects, they think it, they come up, and guess what happens? They get sent back down to the minors when they get up to the bigs.
Heck yeah.
So the one that I think is legit, that's headed up to the top of the division, is Santo. That's who I think is legit. I think the other ones, I think Viviana Rujo, I think she has some big holes in her game,
Yeah.
big holes in her stamina and cardio, that when she gets up to the top, they're going to send her back down. She's going to be a middle. She has because she looks awesome at the beginning of the fights, man. You look at her, she goes, oh man, she's worth $1 million, but it dissipates. So I think she's going to be stuck in that middle tier of being a middle tier fighter. I think she's going to go up so far and she's going to trade back down. She's going to win some, but she's going to move up and down of probably the bottom, let's see that she might make top 5. She could make top 5, but she's going to hover in there. And again, I could be wrong. She could prove me wrong, and that would be great. Because if somebody gets a good momentum to go up to fight Valentina, more power to them. But I'm just being real about it. There's to get up there in that top and break through, you're going to have to almost be perfect because somebody's going to get you. Jennifer Maia, look at her. She's got great stamina. She's strong. She's got good boxing, good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, good grappling. You got to get through her.
Yeah.
That's not an easy feat. She's tough. She's legit. Then you can go on through the list. You got, again, Chikagian. You got to go through her. You got Andrade, you got Lauren Murphy. She's tough. She's not an easy fight for a lot of those other women that want to break in up there. So it's not easy. And where do you see her going? Where do you see her launching point, and where is her orbit at?
Who, Vivian?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I think Vivian, she could be a star. It's possible. She definitely got the talent, the raw power. She's an exciting fighter. She's attractive, but I think she could. I think she's gonna have to get a quality win. I think a win over Caitlin would probably put her up in that mix with the Murphys and the Modafferi's. It'll put her up in that mix. However, though, I think that now there are 2 women in that division, 2, that they're like dark horses. Okay, one is Taia Santos and Menan Feriot. I'm impressed with both of them. I think Feriot is going to climb that rank, and I think she's going to climb pretty fast. I think Santos, they're on their way. Those are the 2 dark horses in that division. And I can see those 2 possibly meeting up with each other in like in a title eliminator. I can see it coming, and I can see one of those 2 eventually fighting for the belt.
Sure.
And I'm going to tell you, Santos don't speak the American. This is going to be a good fight. That fight will probably do okay. But I'm going to tell you why the Menan Feriot fight will probably attract more people if if she ever got a chance to fight for the belt, because they both got similar backgrounds. They both do. So think about it. Everybody will run this whole thing called, hey, Kickboxers Paradise, Muay Thai Paradise. See that's what people are billing. Oh man, these are some of the 2 of the best strikers in the game. Man, will Menan Feriot be able, to handle the countering of Valentina? Will Valentina be able to deal with the kicks a minute? You see what I'm saying? That fight I'm looking at in the future has like a potential, to really be a big fight. The Santos fight, it could be like the good versus evil. You know what I'm saying? It could be the good versus evil, where, Santos is coming in and she's this big, strong, talented, technical Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master striker. And what is Valentina going to do to deal with an opponent that's this fast, this athletic, and this skillful? You see the possibility? I think those are the 2 in that division they're there. They exist. And you know what? Tell you why I like those 2? because they want to fight anybody and everybody. They want to fight anybody and everybody. They tend to not have a lot of excuses. They just they just want to fight, Roger. Them
Mm-hmm.
two, they want to fight. And man, you see Man and Ferry out after her post fight. Man. I'm gonna tell you, I became a fan right then and there. I
Mm-hmm.
became a fan when Santos when she beat Jill. I was already a fan of Santos, but when she beat Jillian Robinson, when I saw her submission defense on that armbar,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, real deal.
Oh yeah, well we saw that. We talked about that offline a lot. We talked about that. People were sleeping on her. I mean, even the UFC they put out propaganda that she was a blue belt. She was a
She's a black belt.
12-year jiu-jitsu. She was a 12-year jiu-jitsu blue belt.
Man,
You
stupid.
know, I mean that's what they put on their. That's what they put on their. They put it on the screen.
It's
She
stupid.
wasn't. You could watch her movement on the ground from her previous fights and see her body positioning and awareness of how she moved. That she was definitely no blue belt.
And
She
those,
may hold the rank blue belt just because that's all the classes that she took in a gi, but her ground was way more advanced than that.
extremely past the blue belt. But I tell you,
Yes.
man, I think those are the fighters that they need to push. And I'm gonna start talking more about those two because
Hmm.
I think those two, if they can just get the fights that they got it that they need, they'll
Uh-huh.
they'll win those fights. And then maybe not face each other until they get within like the top 10 or top 5.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, those two they're gonna make the division a legit division. It's gonna be it's starting to become that already. But dude, we just it's too many clowns at the top. It's too many of those people.
Well,
You got the Chicagans, you got the Murphys, you got Modafferi, you got the Calderwoods. Dude, it's a clown show with these people, Roger. You got
well,
the
well,
Andrea Lees, clown show.
well, well. Here's the deal. The good news is all this stuff is of the cream's going to rise to the top, and all the mess is going to dissipate. Because, I mean, we're going to talk. We'll talk about it again. I heard Combo talking about it earlier today.
Hmm.
The rankings, I will just say it, are a joke, and the UFC should be embarrassed for not making some phone calls and ask these people what the hell they're doing. Okay, Andrea Lee was 11. She dropped to 12.
Yeah.
Okay, three-fight losing skid. Three-fight losing skid. Okay, and she missed her fight because of a broken nose. Okay, great. All right. Alexis Davis hasn't fought in, I guess, 19 months now.
Hmm.
19 months.
Yep.
She's on a three-fight losing skid, and her next fight is scheduled at 135. How? How is she ranked at 125? How? How? As you say, how are you going to explain it? How? You can't. If you tried, you would be laughed at. I would really like someone from the UFC's. I mean, they couldn't explain it. There's no way they could explain it. But
No.
she went up a notch. She didn't even fight. She hasn't even fought in flyweight and went from number 12 to number 11. She swapped with Andrea Lee. Man, what happened? She get a new hairdo? What? What happened?
Hey man,
I mean,
I think she made another
I,
Instagram post. Yeah.
man, I mean, no, that's crazy. Those two should be out of the rankings.
Yeah, gone.
I mean, they kicked Julian Robertson right out of the rankings. One loss
To a good opponent as well.
to a very good opponent. To really, honestly, Talia Santos, really skill wise, she should be in the top 5. I'm just being honest with you. So you knocked Julian Robertson completely out of the rankings because she lost to Talia Santos because people didn't give her enough credit when she apparently when they were fighting they just didn't understand. But how on God's earth you got 2 spots in there being taken by people in 3-fight skids? They shouldn't be in the rankings. They shouldn't be in the top 15. So yes, they need to get out. There's 2 spots they need to get out of there. Bring 2 of your other prospects that you're talking about up. Roxanne Modafferi dropped. She dropped some spots. Macy Barber dropped down to 15. Yeah, she's probably where she should be now. But there's two spots in there that are just placeholders by nothing. You know, Andrea Lee hasn't been the same ever since all that. She had all those problems, and she went to a new training camp and got her a new love interest and all this, and her fighting career went to shit. You know, I mean, I'm just being honest with you. So, she has a lot of things going on. She's a mother. She went through all that stuff. Moved from her state to California or wherever she lives in now, and different gym, has different man now. So focus is difficult. Like I said, I don't know. It sounds difficult, but she's lost 3 in a row. Get her out of the top ranking. Let somebody fresh. You're talking about the fresh blood. We need to get them in there. I'm in agreement with you 100%. Let like this next Maverick, Jillian Robertson fight. Let them fight, and whoever wins, move them up.
Yep. Yeah. I think if Maverick can win against Robinson, yeah, definitely. She should be in the top 15.
And Jessica Eye, she's been up and down. I think she should be in the bottom tier of, somewhere ranked. I think she should be ranked between 10 and 15. But again, I'm not the one voting.
Yeah, I think Jessica Eye should probably be almost out of the rankings. I mean, if you ask me, I think she should be pretty much almost gone,
The only problem is the people that she typically fights. She's fighting quality opponents. That's the only argument that you can have to keep her in there.
Okay. Well,
I mean, that's I guess the only thing. But I don't think middle tier of the rankings. I think the bottom part of the actual 10 to 15. But anyway, that's.
And then they just swapped Grazo. They just swapped Grazo with Barber, which I'm like, okay. They just swapped their places. I think, I do believe Macy Barber is in the right position. I think she's where she's got to be. Hopefully Santos can get top 10 opponent. It'd be good,
I mean, here's how goofy the rankings are. I still think they have some that are fighting now full-time in 125. I think they still have them in the 115-pound rankings. I bet you that at least one or two of them are over there, if you look.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you Cavillo's over there, and I bet you Andrade is still over there.
Oh, to my in the strawweights?
Yeah, in the strawweight division.
Yeah, I can tell you right now. You know me, I always have the rankings up. Let's look at this. Alright, yep, Herrick is 14. Nah. Yep, no, they're gone.
They are gone.
Yeah, Calvillo's gone.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she's out of there.
That's UFC rankings, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, she gone, man. She gone. Out of there. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. I know that they're gonna. I guess Grazo had the right fight at the right time. I'll just put it like that. She had the right fight at the right time, and it's probably her time now. So she need to. I think she have to beat one person in the top 10, and that might do it, man. That might maybe 2 people in the top 10 probably, and then maybe she'll get a title shot. But brother, she got to get through. I know Jennifer Maia wants a rematch, and I don't know. But you know what, Roger? The UFC. You know what they've been doing lately, man? They have been letting some of these people go around some of the killers in the division and make them fight like some fights that don't really matter, and then they'll take those fights and use those as like a catapult to have these people fight for a belt. Now I've been seeing that happening a lot. We've seen it happen with Paulo Costa. We've seen it happen with who is that fought at we saw it happen with Paulo Costa. We saw it happen with I thought Gilbert Burns, to me, hadn't had the quality opposition to fight for that belt. And it was one more person. That I got it right, because I'm like, nah, this dude ain't seen enough competition. He ain't gonna do it. I can't remember. I think it was who the hell was that? It'll to come back to me. Shoot. Damn, I don't know. I can't remember. That's okay. I'll find it.
You know who I want to see fight, and it's probably going to be a little bit. I think Macy has some injuries. I want to see Lipsky and Macy fight. That's who I want to see fight.
That'd be a slugfest too.
I know that's what I'm talking about.
That'd be a slugfest for real. Yep.
I mean, that's you see who's not chinny in that fight.
Yeah. Macy got a chin. Macy got a chin. That's the one thing she got is heart and a chin.
But she don't like to be hit though.
Nah, man. Well,
She don't like it.
that girl, man. Look, man. That girl got a big ass cranium, and I'm gonna tell you, them people with them big ass heads like that, they can take punches, man. She got a thick skull, man. Macy Barber got a thick skull, and you know that wide head and a thick skull. I mean, you gonna be able to take punches and kicks. She can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Antonina should face the winner of Silva and De La Rosa. Antonina versus Grasso. Yep, that'll be a good matchup.
I like Antonina versus Grasso. I think that's a good fight.
I think that's a good matchup, and it'll definitely, we'll see how good of a pure boxer she is in that fight. We'll see. Let's see.
It answers some questions anyway, for sure.
Yeah, it do. Let's see. Cynthia should fight Grandma Roxy or KKK Lee. Cynthia had a chance. She fought Chikagan and she lost. I don't know, man. I don't know if Cynthia Calvillo that same person. I don't think Cynthia Calvillo even should be that high, if you ask me.
No, I don't think she should either.
Man, they need to get out.
She beat Jessica high.
Man, that's not saying much right now, is it?
But that's how she got that ranking spot.
Wow. Well, man, I don't know, man. The UFC, I think the UFC ought to do their own rankings instead of letting other people do it. I think they should just do it.
Man, what I want to do is figure out again who these folks are and see where they went. I don't know, man. It's just, again, I'd like to seriously ask them, how can you keep Alexis Davis in and Andrea Lee in? Especially Alexis Davis. That's like a mystery to me. Not even fighting in the same division, hasn't fought in almost 2 years, 3 fights, three losses. So, I mean, that's just very difficult to explain that position. It really is difficult to explain it, especially after snatching Jillian completely out of the rankings over a loss. She didn't drop one spot. She disappeared, gone.
Yeah, I don't think that was right.
Someone actually went up. She actually gained a spot without even fighting in the division. 2 years, 3 losses, and fighting in another division. Man, isn't that awesome? She's awesome.
Yeah, damn good fighter. She got that stealthy, that she can be 2 places at once. I mean, damnest thing I ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Minna, you said, I think Grasso should be 10. I feel like Antonina should be higher than Grasso. I think you have to look at it. Okay, I'll answer it then. Roger, you can answer it if you want to. I look at it relatively. I think had Antonina beaten Caitlin and Roxy, I would co-sign that. Alexa hasn't lost in the division, and she beat the number 10 seed. So I look at it like that. Yeah, I think Alexa does deserve her number 10 ranking. I don't think Antonina should be higher than Alexa, but I think they should fight. That's what I think.
I think they should be both very close in the ranking, and it doesn't matter. But I think they should fight.
Yeah, I think they should fight and get it on that. It'd be a good fight.
Because Macy, she didn't drop very much after her loss to Roxanne Modafferi. That's why she was holding that number 10 spot. So that's why she was there. Alexa was 15. They moved her up into the ranking just to have her as conversation piece because she was fighting against number 10.
Yeah.
And so then they swapped positions basically. So she leapfrogged. But I mean, so Antonina lost to Roxy, and then she fought the number one contender at in the division, lost, and then won. So anywhere in that, we're in the general vicinity where she's at's appropriate. Like I told you, I don't think it matters that much. They're not getting paid anymore. Anything outside the 1, 2, or 3. So it's not a big, it's just conversation. And it doesn't really mean much. Like I said, if it meant anything, Alexis Davis wouldn't be sitting in there. I mean, and this is not knocking Alexis Davis. This is just a knock on whoever's doing the voting, because they obviously aren't paying attention to anything that's actually happening. I mean, and the UFC is obviously not holding them accountable of dialing them up and say, hey guys, what the hell are y'all voting on? We're looking like total assholes with this ranking system here. They're not doing that. They're not interested in that. They're interested in, other movements, obviously, but it's crazy.
That's your boy Dana White, man.
Dana doesn't mess with that. Dana's way beyond that stuff. So,
man, Dana probably, oh man, put Alexa at 10. Damn it, we want to get her a title shot. If you don't do it, I'll fucking fire your ass. I'll do it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Okay. Well, Alexa's biggest win to me was Macy Barber. I thought that was her biggest win. Probably, we could have said Randa Marcos, but Marcos had an up and down career, and the big fight against Herrick and Suarez, she lost those. She lost to Esparza. It did. She fights Ji Yoon Kim and Macy Barber, and yep, they like. I don't know. Maybe do I agree with a number 10 ranking? You know what, Roger? After looking at this body of work, nah, I really don't. And I think you're right. I think her and Antonina.
I think it's Jim.
Yeah, I just think it's shady. I think her and Antonina probably should be closer. Maybe even if she's ahead of Antonina, I get it. No worries. If she's 12 and Antonina 13, okay, I don't have a problem with that. But I think 10 is a bit much for somebody who, and honestly, you saw the holes in Macy Barber game as somebody who coming off an injury, and then Ji Yoon Kim, who good fighter, but her resume ain't that great. So
I'd like to see her fight Macy Barber too.
Who's Ji Yoon Kim?
Yes,
I think Macy Barber beats her.
I think it'd be a good fight.
Yeah, because they're gonna come in there, they're gonna bang, man.
They're gonna be throwing some fire in there. So
yeah, man. Damn Korean chicks don't care, man. They just throw them hands, boy.
Man, I think Macy has a lot of people that are going to beat her when her opponents aren't being handpicked.
Yeah.
I think she's going to have a very tough time. Like I said, she talked her way in, and they kind of navigated through the process, and it didn't work out. But, I mean, apparently after investing all that in the promotion, and again, they can't predict what's going to happen, but I think they underestimated Grasso, of what Grasso was bringing to the table. And, it was rock, paper, scissors. And
damn.
It was rock, paper, scissors, and Macy Barber got cut with the scissors on that deal.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, Macy Barber got cut. She was the rock. She got covered with paper. She was the scissors, and then she got crushed by the damn rock. She can't catch a break, can she, Roger?
She just needs more time, and she needs some consistent training. And to be honest with you, I mean, I heard someone saying she should fight in strawweight. I don't see her going to strawweight. She's big at 125. Like I said, I think she cut too many times and brought back some friends, and they're not going away.
No. She cut some weight, and that Happy Meal and that farm food that still stuck to her neck or something, or stuck to the side of her head. Him, that girl got a big ass head, boy. God dang. But okay, talk about this last point, man. Khabib, Nurmagomedov, and Kamaru Usman, they're being talked about, but neither one wants to fight each other. It's crazy. Neither one of them guys want to fight each other, but the UFC wants to make the fight. So
really,
yep.
Why don't they want to fight each other?
It's like a brother to me. Khabib, they both saying the same thing. They both saying it's like a brother to me.
I think they're both managed by the same guy. I think.
Oh, okay, see, I didn't know that.
I think so. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe if that's the case, but I think it's true.
It'd be a damn good. It'd be a great fight, man. It'd be a good fight.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but Kamaru don't want it. Khabib, they both don't want to fight each other. It's crazy.
Mm. Man, Usman, that he had a great fight. I enjoyed that fight. He did.
Man, Usman is a savage, isn't he?
He's good. He's really good.
Dang, man. Beautiful, man. He showed you how to come back and how to technically take over.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that good of a technician. I knew he was good, but I didn't know like his technique was that good. His jab was just through the roof. But he did the same thing to Covington, jabbed him to death.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see who got cut today. Apparently, there were 11 fighters got cut.
Oh damn. Here, let's read it. Let's see. Okay, we'll see who got cut, and then we'll end on that. UFC. You said cuts 11 fighters. Was it
Yeah.
12 or 11? 11.
11's what they said.
All right,
Mr. Ben.
Mr. Bennett. All right, let me see if he's telling the truth. Okay. Oh, okay. This happened on February 4th. Okay, here we go. Peter Barrett, Spike Carlisle, Anthony Abbott, Jacob Kilburn, Reese McKee, Carton Minus, Sarah Morris. Okay, we knew about Sarah. Vinicus Morea, Marquez Perez, and Cole Williams were cut. Vanessa Mello is no longer under contract with the UFC following her lackluster win in Morris in January. Damn. Damn, buddy. They were not playing. Man, Sarah Morris, I think Sarah Morris got Vanessa fired. Because Vanessa was actually trying to fight. But, man, I would have just, I don't know, man. I would have started kicking Sarah in the crotch. I would have did anything to make it an ugly fight to make him want to keep me.
Yeah, that they got cut a while ago. Like you said, I think that's
February the
early
4th.
part of February.
Wow, man. That's a lot of fighters, though. That is a lot of fighters.
They said 60. They haven't got to 60 yet.
Oh, yeah. I think after these last few pay-per-views, I think some people are finna go.
They've been bringing more women back. So some that Stephanie Eggert, she said that she was fighting again. I don't know that she was cut, but she hadn't fought in a while. So she's fighting.
And I was almost sure that Randy Marcos is gonna be there, but no, man, she's still there. So
Yep.
I don't know, man, but she's like, I check her win-loss record, man. I don't like throwing that attention to that kind of thing, but you kind of have to like, okay. I mean, you did your thing. You've had some good fights, but man, when are we gonna get back on the winning streak?
So man, what's going on with Chris Cyborg? What's going on with Chris Cyborg, man? Who's she gonna fight? What's she gonna do?
She's fighting Kazingano, man.
Well, I hear you. I hear you. When's that gonna happen?
Well, Bellator don't start back up till April. They don't start back up till April, but I'm pretty sure they won't fight until May or summertime. Bellator is like the MMA of boxing. You know how fights take to develop over there? Yeah,
So when is Juliana Velasquez gonna defend her title?
man, there's nothing. There's nothing on tap. Can't find anything. Nobody knows anything.
He needs to fight Denise Killholz. 100%.
That fight gotta
100.
happen.
100% that fight needs to happen.
Yeah, man. So both of them people can, get some money. I'm
I
typing.
like Denise in that fight. I'd pick her in that fight.
Yeah, I'm typing in there now, man. What's her next fight? Uh, okay, and I'm going to Bellator's own website. I guess they got information on it. Yeah, she undefeated, man. She is ready. Uh, no, I just got her previous fights, but it's not saying when her next fight is. So
So have they? I haven't heard that they've rebooked Jillian and Miranda Maverick fight yet. I'm surprised we haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, I thought we have that rebooked in March, maybe.
Problem is, from what I used to, and again, this could change, is they book usually in the fourth quarter of the year, they book the first quarter of fighting. They always book a quarter ahead. So if your fight falls apart, they're going to be waiting for a fight to fall out to push you in. It's no auto fill because they all may be filled already. As you see, they're filling fights outside the first quarter now if they're filling fights in May. So those are all filled up for this first quarter through March. Apparently it's filled up. They're into May.
Oh,
So,
wow. Wow. Wow.
man, I think they're gonna get pushed back a little bit. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, it do. It sound that way. Well, damn, dude. This has been good. It's been a good live stream. Man, your closing thoughts.
Man, my closing thoughts is, man, I hope that ATV was worth it, Brian Caraway.
What? Roger speaks on the ATV? I didn't think you would. That's why I didn't ask you, because I didn't think you would.
Man, all I can say is I'm just shocked. Wow. And that's about all I got to say about that coach.
Yep, Brian Caraway, simp of the year. That's the simp of the year, man. God, dog. But we all see why Brian Caraway didn't want to leave Miesha Tate alone. I mean, you don't have to say it, but it's up on the screen. And that's all we know. Because Brian Caraway took that picture, by the way. But anyway, guys, my name's Coach Shelton Harrison with Roger Allen. Be on the lookout for our show. The WMMA Exchange is coming up soon. Shout out to the chat and shout out to the super chat. Thank you guys for actually coming into the live stream. I may or may not be on here tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see how good the day tomorrow goes, okay? If I feel like it, I'll be here. If I won't be here, okay? But you popcorn, Pop-Tart farts, take it easy.